my theme music.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? I came to you today to just be real with you, not to give you any games, not to play. You know, I wanted to just really let you know today. This is a serious thing. You know who this is. This is Randy from Bell's Accounting, Tax, and Notary Service. Well, I went down to the Internal Revenue Service to find out something, to find out where is y'all refunds, because people keep on calling me and asking me this question. So I decided, hey, I'm not going to sit here and wait, because now they got preparers waiting on the phone too. So yeah, I have to wait forever too. So you know what? I decided to just go down there and get some answers myself. And do you know what I have found out? This is what I have found out. I didn't find out anything about them refunds yet, and I'm still working on it. And as soon as I can find out something about it, I will let you know. But I did find out something, and it is not what you want to hear, unfortunately. I found out that tax refunds may be smaller next year. Yeah, that's what I said. Tax refunds next year may be smaller. When you file your taxes in 2023, don't be surprised if your tax refund is a bit smaller than it was this year. That's right. In an announcement Tuesday encouraging taxpayers to prepare for the upcoming tax season is right around the corner. The IRS warned folks to tamper their expectation for their next tax refund. That means you better not go out and go sit here and say, ooh, I normally get $9,000 and I know what I'm going to go buy. I'm going to go buy me a car. I'm going to go ahead and go start and go get it now for Christmas. Hold on. I'm going to tell you, hold your horses. Don't go out there doing it yet. Refunds may be smaller in 23, and the IRS said taxpayers would not receive an addition stimulus payment. Do you understand what I just said? Taxpayers will not receive an additional stimulus payment with a 2023 tax refund because there was no economic impact payment for 2022. The government began sending out the last official round of federal stimulus checks, aka economic impact payments, in 2021. But because many eligible folks did not directly receive their stimulus checks that year, they were able to claim the amount they were owed when they filed their 2022. That boosts the tax refunds for millions of Americans, much higher than usual. That's right. There was not another round of stimulus in 22, so the statute won't happen again. The situation won't happen again. Who gets a tax refund? What's the average amount? The IRS data shows the average tax refund paid out earlier this year was indeed much higher than the previous years. For example, the average refund in 2022 was $3,176, nearly a 14% increase from the previous year refund of $2,791. In 2020, the average refund was about $2,550. While not all filers receive refunds, most do. Of those who filed in 2022, 2/3 received a tax refund from the IRS agency data show. Although millions depend on refund checks each year. The IRS advised against that strategy. Oh my gosh, this is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Here, when a massive residents could see refund money in their accounts. The IRS cautioned taxpayers not to rely on receiving a 2022 federal tax refund by a certain date, especially when making major purchases. They already telling you people, once again, some of you still ain't even got your 2021. I know some haven't got the 2019. I even know somebody haven't even got the 2018 and 2017. So they telling you right now, again, the IRS is cautioning taxpayers not to rely on receiving a 2020 federal tax refund by a certain date, especially when making major purchases or paying bills. The agency stated some returns may require additional review and may take longer. Haven't you heard that stuff so long? May take longer, have to do more reviews, have to do this. Well, I'm telling you, listen, don't expect that joker to come in that 7 to 10 or 14 days like they always tell you. I tell you, this is what you should, when you should be getting it, but it could be a delay due to the IRS. I am not them, but I went down there fighting to find out for you what's going on. And they just overloaded. They have a lot of stuff that they got to get through. They are still training. They are still learning. So I say to you, there's no need to call me because I cannot make them give you your money sooner. So I'm going to tell you, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. But file your taxes early. File them early. You know you're getting a refund. File early. I have to stress that because you're not understanding what I mean. When I say file them early, when you got all your information, I say get it in. Get it into your tax preparer. I am right here for you. I will take it and get it done for you within 24 to 48. It depends. If you send it to me remotely, I usually turn it right back around the same day. If you wait till the last minute to get to me, it can take me a little bit of time. You can make an appointment. I can come out to you if you're nearby in the California, well, you need to be in the Sacramento, El Grove, the Bay Area, Contra Costa area. You're in any of them areas, you make an appointment with me, I get you processed, I get you done within just a couple of hours because you know I am a mobile service. So I will take good care of you real fast, real quick, get it done, transmit it, and we can get that money. So that's why I say file it early. You can start calling me right now to set your appointments for next year. That's right. You could call me right now and get on my calendar for appointments next year. And if you don't remember my number, I know I gave it to you before, but you can contact me at 916-705-0868, or you can email me at rbellaccounting@mail.com. That's right, rbellaccounting@mail.com. But let me get back to some business here. In fact, the agency is still processing millions, and I say millions, of tax returns. The IRS says it is still working on 3.7 million unprocessed returns. That's it received this year. Many of them certain errors, the agency said. Overall, the IRS was pledging by processing delays of poor customer service this year, according to the report from the National Tax Advocate and the Internal IRS watchdogs. Yes, they got somebody watching over them. So don't think that they just do whatever they please. They have another person, they have other people to watch over. They have tax activists that will get involved if there's some big issues. So don't be afraid to give them a call, get process with them and see, what's going on. I'm here to help you in every way, but it's only so much that I can do, and that's what I'm telling you. It is so much that any tax preparer could do. So don't just hear all that stuff and listen to all that. Oh, I can get your stuff for you next week. Don't be listening to all that stuff. That is not true, and you might be getting scammed. So back to business again. While the IRS no longer has the deal with pumping out tens of millions of stimulus payments that all of you will like. I know I would like another stimulus. But anyway, a new rule enacted by the American Rescue Plan is in effect for the upcoming tax season. Whoa, what is that? The rules affect many folks with side hustles who use third-party payment service like PayPal or Venmo or sites like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or Etisa, ETSY. Yes, you're getting involved in that third-party stuff, and they are starting to mess with you on that. So be watchful, be careful. Make sure that you are doing everything that you can. Make sure that you get with your tax preparer, and make sure that, they are looking at all these things for you to help you out. Because I'm telling you, when you receive that 1099K, yes, and the short those companies are now required to send. Them people that I just named out, they require to send you out a 1099K form. If you never had a 1099K form, it's the same thing as a 1099 independent contractor. A 1099K form is for them transactions that you was receiving by credit cards, and now or you was receiving through that app, and they going to send you a 1099K because you made that amount of money for them to send it out so you can get taxed. So to anyone who used their platforms to sell more than $600 worth of goods or services, gifts and personal payments do not include, but did you hear what I said? Goods and services. But remember, a lot of y'all have these questions about, what if I send that to my friend? Well, that's not included on that 1099. So you don't have to worry about it. If you gave somebody a gift, that's not included on that 1099K. So don't worry about it. But make sure that you label all this information. But let me tell you another thing. If you are running some kind of business and you are receiving the payments like that, okay, make sure that you have separate accounts, a business account and a personal account. So you don't get that all mixed up. You get this money and you say, I didn't do it. That wasn't for me. No, they're not going to hear it. So don't try it. Get it straightened out. Okay? Previously, the threshold was either 200 transactions or $20,000. That's what it used to be, but now it ain't like that no more. So, that's why you probably never seen one, but because you probably haven't made that 200 transaction or you haven't got up to the $20,000. But now, that ain't the threshold no more. It's $600. So they're coming at you hard. So watch out, folks. Folks who did not meet the threshold or previous years will still supposed to report their income. You were supposed to report it just because you didn't receive it. But a lot of you probably didn't do it. But that's another thing. We're not going to get into all that because I'm not the IRS and I'm not trying to be them. I'm trying to help you to get what you're supposed to get. But you got to do it right. Okay, so back to it. their income with the IRS, but tax experts say many people don't know that they're supposed to file, or in some cases ignore the requirement. Yes, some of y'all ignore the requirement, even though you know you were supposed to file. So all you had to do is just call your tax person, just ask them. If they don't receive documents, just because you didn't receive the documents does not mean that you did not supposed to file. All the income and money that you give, I have to report that. If I don't report it, I can get in trouble. I want to keep my business running. I want to keep serving you, so I got to report it. So I don't care how you decide you want to give it to me. You want to give it to me through a credit card. You want to give it to me through a check. You want to give it. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in my business account and I'm going to sit there. And then when the time to come to file, I'm going to, whatever credits I can get, I'm going to get them. And if I ain't, and then whatever I have to pay, I'm going to pay. That's that. Okay? That's the way the cookie crumbles around here with the IRS. So we got to take care of business. But now that new documents is coming and many will be filing taxes on their side hustle, bustle for the first time, that's too good. This is too good contribute to a lower tax refund for certain filers. So do you understand why some of y'all don't be receiving lower money now too? Because now you got to report that money, so that don't make that stuff, that refund that you've been getting, go down. Oh, that's what I said, go down. Okay, so if the returns contain errors, that could, in turn, create further delay with the IRS. So, what I'm telling you, a lot of y'all like to file your taxes yourself, thinking that you're going to save you some money. But a lot of you don't know what you're doing. A lot of you miss out on some credits that you're supposed to get. A lot of y'all end up putting the wrong thing for the wrong thing and end up making delays. They find out, they send you this stuff that delays, and you get all these letters and stuff because you did something wrong. So let me tell you, leave it to the experts. Stop getting on that terrible whatever, and stop getting on all these other programs that that one too. Stop getting on all that. Okay? Get a hold to somebody and let them take care of it. Make sure that person got some experience on what they're doing. Make sure they know what's good. Make sure that they're able to process. Check them out. Hey! See if they license. Don't be letting on anybody. Don't be getting your cousin down the street telling you, oh, I know how to do taxes. I've been doing taxes for all this time. And then all of a sudden, they screw up. Let me also tell you something. If you got a tax preparer and you go over there and they want to sit there and they want to hand you a beer and all that stuff and drink with you and stuff like that while they doing your taxes, stop. Don't let them do that to you. Because now their mind is not fully in it. And they could screw up and the errors come and now you got a messed up tax return. Okay, and then it's gonna cause some problems. And guess what, people? You signed for it. So now you gotta suffer. Okay, so get with an expert like me. I don't sit and I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do all that. I just take care of your stuff. I treat your stuff just like it was mine. That's right. So, all you gotta do is make sure that you give me the right information. Don't give me no screwed up stuff. Don't throw all the stuff at me and then think I'm supposed to know what's going on. Okay, that really don't work. All you're gonna do is just make me sit here and mess up your stuff. So don't do that. Let me make it right for you, okay? That's what my job is. That's what I like doing. I like numbers. I've been doing this for over 17 years. And I must like what I'm doing because I'm still doing it. So, hey, hit me up. Don't pass me up. Hit me up. Get with the best. The #1 mobile service in the Bay Area and Sacramento area. Elk Grove area, Contra Costa. That's right. I'm the #1. Okay? If anybody say anything different, they telling you a big one. All right. So, to prevent another massive backlog from happening next year, the IRS is on a hiring spree. Didn't you hear about that? They're on a hiring spree. The agency says at the end of October, and that just passed us by, that they already hired 4,000 new customer service staffers and plan to add another 1,000 by the end of the year. So check this out, y'all. If y'all looking for a job, the IRS is still hiring, okay? To increase, now they hiring all these people to increase your chances of a speedy return. The IRS recommends that you file electronically. Do you understand that? Electronically. And sign up for direct deposit. A lot of y'all just say, oh, let them send me a paper check. No, do direct deposit. If you don't have a bank account because your bank situation is bad or whatever, look, put it on a debit card. I can help you with that, okay? I can put it on a debit card for you and give you a debit card, and you can still be right on top. That's right, I will be able to approve you on a debit card, and it's just like a bank account for you, so you can get it on that and you won't delay your money. You don't want to delay anything that they supposed to give you. It is a delay when they can't do it the easy way. Electronically file direct deposit. That's easy for them, and it's easy for a lot of people. So just do it the easy way. Don't sit there and say, oh, I'm going to mail it next week. Don't do that. Okay. Also, stop waiting till the last minute to file. I had to tell y'all that again. Stop waiting till the last minute to file. You do not have to, you can get your tax person to sit and get it all together for you. They can actually electronically file it. And if you owe them some money, hey, you still don't have to pay them till that time, about April the 15th. Okay, I actually didn't look at my next year calendar to see if the days fall correctly, but I believe it's April the 15th, unless the 15th fall on the weekend, then it'll be a different day. But as of right now, it's April the 15th. And I'm going to say to you today, tonight, whatever day it is in time that you are looking at this, and I hope that you looked at it. I hope that you understand, and I hope that I help you understand a lot on today. So I tell you, and I always say this, have a great day, have a good day, have a good evening, and I will talk to you next time. Goodbye.